Yeah, he'll be back Saturday.
Oh, okay.
He's on,
Hi, how are you? How you doing? I haven't seen you for a while.
Good show. Good answer.
President.
what's up, dinner? Oh,
What are you doing?
working too much.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was
It's
so
not going to
kind.
shut off the video. You have to watch the movie. Right. That's right. Record anything.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
Somebody on here we go.
One here, Tom.
There's more room here.
Bring them inside. Come on, we'll get you up here.
Sure, yeah.
Excuse me, excuse me.
Your muscles there, yeah. I got a hernia there, huh?
There.
Yeah. Young buff ones, what we want, right, Tom?
Sure, I can do that for you. Yes, okay, whoops, got your foot. They'd like to put this somewhere so they can, thank you for talking.
Okay.
They want this to be put here.
Just to hold it.
Is that okay? The paper's right there.
Hey, Rand. Yes. Yeah, somebody turned it up. Yeah.
When I was going, I figured I'd hear the things, it's like 6 o'clock.
I can stick my head if you guys. How have you been? Good, yeah, oh yeah.
No, they just
Just plugging away. Huh?
But I thought I was here at 6 o'clock times, and I never heard that.
Thank you.
That's the most people that's been here in years, huh? I was working, and then what's going to be here for work.
I also said, where is it?
It's usually like, goes to when you got money. You don't have time to go to work, or when you got time to be working, and you don't have any money. It's the same thing.
Because I know all these different things about buying, shopping at little stores.
There's more people coming.
A little bit for
Hey, Scott. The papers are there in front. Being under the,
Again, I'm told another one in here besides that's.
I like those people to have the papers.
Any more? That'll be enough. Huh?
Hi, Pam.
How you doing? Good.
There were some papers on the table, I'd like to pick them up.
Can you hold it?
I didn't even know about it, Charles. Yeah, well, thank you, thank you, because we tried to always heard this, trying to get that everybody. Sorry for that.
Okay, time being right, we'll call the special meeting of the Borough of Blawnox on May 6, 2010 to order. Jack has a comment.
Yes, we have at the front desk the sign-in sheet for anybody who wants to record the meeting. So if you have not signed in yet, please do so now.
Quickly, sir, we'd like to get this started. No, you've been here, you know what it is, you're just playing games, so I've had enough of your games. Okay, get signed in, get seated so we can get going.
Wow,
Lady, do you want to sign in, please?
No, I'm rude because you've been very rude to me with some of your comments, and I'm not done with that yet either.
Marlene, do you want to sign in, too, please?
Yeah, I did.
You did all right? Okay, thank you.
How about
Just
me?
sign, please, and get over there so I can get the meeting started.
You just didn't ask me.
He just announced
No,
it, so
I
if
just
you're
had enough.
recording it, you need to sign it.
You don't
Sign
even
it.
Yeah, I
belong
did.
here.
It's only,
You don't even belong here, you're up on charges for the ethics committee, and now you're coming here bothering us. So go sit down, please.
Kind of a rude person.
No,
You're very
I'm just
rude.
doing what's necessary to
We
get
do
you
it
to
to
sit down.
we do it to you. Okay, let's do
You're in the wrong seat. You're supposed to be in one of those seats marked there for.
I couldn't get back there, sir.
You
If
can get
it's,
back there
You
now.
can get back here.
I think
oh,
We
okay,
have them designated. We got
Yes,
them
sir.
marked.
We've been through this before, everybody knows the procedure.
Now you gotta jump over the board.
well, you put a board there.
Here, let me put over here.
I'll leave the board. Come here.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah. This is a prison board right here.
Thank you.
Okay, Jack. Thank you. Okay, you did that. All right, let's stand for the pledge of allegiance, please.
Scott Kraus. Here. Denny Chavola. Here. Katie Coben. Here. Beverly Farina. Here. Randy Stoddard. Here. Debbie Lasky. Here. Sam McNaughton.
Okay, now is the time that we have for public comment on agenda items. We only have one item on the agenda tonight, and I'm going to read a synopsis of the heading for you now. We have for consideration ordinance number 562. That's to authorize and direct the incurring of non-electoral debt through the issuance of a series of general obligation bonds of the Borough of Blawnox in the aggregate principal amount of $2,800,000. General obligation bonds, series of 2010, for the purpose of providing funds to current refund the borough's outstanding general obligation note, series of 2005, to finance a new municipal complex and various other capital improvements throughout the borough, and to finance a capitalized interest account with respect to the bonds, and finally to pay the cost of issuing the bonds or any or all of the same. Now, because I know that there will be a lot of questions tonight, we have our financial advisor with us this evening, Mr. Joseph Muscatello. He's going to give you a synopsis of the bonds and the cost of the bonds and the interest rate, so that hopefully that might answer some of your questions in advance that you might have. So, Mr. Muscatello.
Thank you again. My name is Joe Muscatello with the firm of Benning and Scattergood. Over the last couple of months, we've talked about structuring a bond issue. We've gotten certain direction from the borough of keeping the debt service at about $175,000 a year, no more than $175,000 a year, including all the debt. So if you look at your Allegheny Valley loan, the backhoe and the trucks, if you add all that annual debt service together plus the bond issue, it's going to be $175,000 or less. It's actually the high would be $174,000, and the low is going to be $169,000. And the reason that it's not exactly $175 is that municipal bonds are sold in $5,000 increments. So you're always going to be within $5,000, in any given year. But no year are you greater than $175,000. The last meeting I was here to try to explain that a bond issue is sort of like a mortgage. That the borough does not have, $2 million in their general fund to go out and do the projects that they need to do. So what they'll do, instead of going to a local bank, because local banks aren't going to fix a rate for 30 years, they'll go to a firm like ours and issue 30-year bonds and fix the rates. And in doing so, we have to find certain investors to buy them. So with the help of Sherry, and I appreciate all the work that Sherry had done, we put together what's called a preliminary official statement. This is the initial offering document that basically talks about the borough, gives someone that doesn't live here a taste of the area, plus a look at their financial statements. Now, the next thing that we'll do is go out and we'll purchase municipal bond insurance. We'll solicit a company and say, listen, the borough's looking to issue some bonds. We want to know whether or not you're willing to insure them. In this case, they like the financial position of the borough, so a company out of New York, Assured Guarantee, offered to insure the bonds. And what we do is we look at the premium. How much are these people going to